Hey, so today I'm going to do one of those things I've recorded in my journal during a 3 month period. And I've pulled the list together, and it's quite long. And so, in the past, I've put 3 months together, and I'm just wondering if maybe in the future I should do 1 month at a time. But regardless, I'm going to have to split this list into two. So, this is going to be a two-parter. So let me get started. Once again, it seems like I watch a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff like that, and I think that's only because it's one of the things I do record, which movies I watch, which TV shows I watch, things like that. Whereas um, thoughts and feelings and ideas and story ideas and stuff like that, it's not something that happens every day to the point where I need to record it. Um, so maybe that's why it seems very entertainment heavy. But anywho, let me get started. So this would have been between July and September of 2018. So as you remember, I'm going back 3 months, 3 months, 3 months every time I do this. This is actually part 7. I watch R.I.P.D. R.I.P.D. So this movie could have been great. This movie could have been the new Ghostbusters. This movie was pretty bad. It had some great actors in it, and I don't know what happened, but so let's see. The movie was pointless in the way it was made. It could have been a lot of fun. Ghostbusters like. It was a one-timer. I watched Away We Go. This is a movie that I've seen in the past. I enjoy it. It's a fun movie. I sold my motorcycle for $2,700. I had purchased it back in 2007 for what, 2007? I thought it was. Did I really purchase it in 2007? I thought I purchased it in 2008. I have to look into that. But I bought it for $5,728. So I kept it for 10 years and sold it for half the price, which I thought was pretty good in my opinion. But I think motorcycles, I think they retain their value a little bit better. It was a 2000. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did buy it in 2008. My note here is that it was a 2007 Honda Shadow Spirit. So the year was a 2007, even though I purchased it in 2008. That's what got me confused. Okay, I watched Justice League. The CGI villain will be dated really fast. Why did they pick him? I never heard of him before. The ending was very anticlimactic. It was an enjoyable movie, but nothing I would ever need to watch again in the future. I may have talked about this in the past, but I think DC is really trying to be Marvel, which is a shame because Marvel has such great movies, and growing up I was always a DC fan because of Superman and Batman. I didn't even know who Iron Man was until he came out with the movie in 2008. Alright, I watched Dunkirk, enjoyable but a little slow. I watched a movie called The Titan. This is the second time Sam Worthington changes his body to survive in outer space. It's an idea I really like. So instead of terraforming, instead of changing the entire planet, you just change your body to match the planet. And I think that's what we may do in the future, honestly. I put off watching it for a while because it got such low marks, and I see why it did. It's really a stupid movie, no need to watch again. So, the whole idea was great, but that's about it. I watch Sneakers. It's always fun. A bunch of nerds solving problems that seem to be impossible. This is a movie that I've been watching for a long time, which is true. I probably Started watching this probably shortly after it came out. Excellent cast, man. Excellent cast. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Um, and it ages well too. Interesting little story that would be thinking about sneakers. I just think of a quote from the movie. Cow mutilations are up, and the other guy's like, "Don't." Interesting little story that would be funny if it wasn't so sad. This is a true story. This morning, walking past this apartment complex, a lady got stuck in the fenced-in area that would be around the dumpster to keep it hidden. So there's dumpsters, and then there's a little fenced-in area that you can walk in. And for whatever reason, she walked in, and it closed behind her, she was stuck in there. So she was calling out for help. So I helped her out, and she thanked me for it and stuff like that. But it's kind of funny, but it's kind of sad at the same time. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. I figured it out, and I am within the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. I know someone who knows somebody who dated Quentin Tarantino, who was in, who directed a movie that had, I can't remember the whole thing right now, but once you get to Quentin Tarantino, it doesn't take too much to get to Kevin Bacon. So I am within the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Thought that was kind of cool. I watched a movie called Love Guru, and this is a movie to be avoided at all costs. I loved Wayne's World. I loved Austin Powers, even though I think I loved Austin Powers when I was like 20. Watching it now, I loved Shrek, but I don't know what happened with the Love Guru, and it just fell flat. To be avoided at all costs. In fact, this was the very first time I'd ever seen it. Because it got such bad reviews, I avoided watching it for years. And I purchased the DVD Hero. This is the 1992 Dustin Hoffman movie, and that movie is great. It's really enjoyable, full of quotes, and I like movies that have everybody in the movie is a different character, and just their interactions with each other. This makes it an awesome movie. But 1992 Dustin Hoffman Hero, watch it. Let's see. I finished listening to the audiobook for Sapiens, A Brief History of Mankind. This is something I had to read for my book club, for my work. My thoughts. There is no flow. He is all over the place. First humans to what is a business, to our relationship with dogs, to actual tables, religion, business, random history, economics, lesson here and there as well. It's like he included everything he knows about the subject and anything related to the subject. Playing this at fast speed. Oh, I played this. I need to correct my grammar there. I played this at fast speed. Isn't science awesome? I say. Humans can be real dicks. I learned this from studying history. I like how wheat made us their bitch. It's not the other way around. Did anyone else get the Harry Potter reference when he used an example naming 2 of the professors? I agree with almost everything in the book. So I know that Sapiens came out a few years ago, and it was sort of a New York Times bestseller list or something like that. So I think it was pretty big. But I watched Mary and the Witch's Flower. It's sort of like Kiki's Delivery Service mixed with like magic and stuff. It was a one-timer. It was pointless. I did enjoy a few of the visuals though. So it was a pretty cartoon to watch, but nothing I need to watch again. So that's the first half. I'm going to do the next half later, because else I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long.